it's entertainment, celebrities, serious, non-serious, sense, nonsense. So this one is about Strictly Come Dancing. So over here in the UK, we have a show called Strictly Come Dancing, and over in the USA, I think you call it Dancing with the Stars. So this dance show is professional dancers. They teach celebrities how to dance so they can win the competition. And it's an entertainment show, and it's been on for years and years on the BBC. It's quite a big show from the BBC. Now, it's shocking to hear that it just came out recently that some of these dance teachers have been abusing the celebrity that they're teaching. And it's shocking to hear that, because it wasn't like that before. So basically months ago, somebody said something. I didn't really look into that story, but it just came out. I just saw recently that somebody said a different celebrity dancer complained about one of the BBC Strictly Come Dancing dancers. And then now, again, someone complained about the BBC Strictly Come Dancing professional dancers. So a lady called Zara, she's done reality TV, and I think she does a bit of presenting. And she was partnered up with a guy called Graciano. And he apparently, when they was in training, apparently he kicked her, hit her, and one of the media, one of the journalists, one of the online journals said, "Spat, the fuck?" Kick, hit and spit who he's teaching to dance. Is it this guy insane? BBC Strictly is quite a big show. Like, it's quite a big show that gets millions of viewers. One of the reality shows that gets a lot of views. So they don't expect that behaviour. They cannot have that behaviour connected to their name. So basically, the professional dancers have to try their best to keep a clean image, because that image is connected to the BBC, and BBC don't want bad image connected to their brand. And Strictly is like a happy brand, like it's not a family thing. Or if you're interested in music and dance, you know, when they're doing, the band is so good on there. Like, the band are awesome. They don't get enough credit on that show, the band. The band can play everything from salsa to reggaeton to hip hop to pop to classical to opera. It's a good show. Even if you don't like the dancing, you might just like hearing the band playing different tunes. And if you don't like the different tunes and you love the dancing, or you just like the fashion, and the judges are fun, like Craig is a lot of people's favourite. He tries to act a bit tough, but deep down he's cool. So it's like a fun, happy show. But the judges are serious too. Obviously they have to be serious too, because they have to give good advice to help the celebrities improve, every week. So anyway, it's a dance show. It helps these celebrities improve every week. At the end of it, the competition, there'll be one winner. This show is like a family show, happy show. People interested in showbiz, people interested in dance, people interested in fashion, sparkling lights. And to hear that someone is kicking, hitting and spitting, the BBC don't want to be associated with that. And I was shocked to hear it, because I like that dancer, because I didn't know of the dancer, but I was interested in, he was teaching someone I was interested in, comedian that he was dancing with, and she was really fun and really good. So then I thought, oh, this dance teacher's a good person. Not knowing the next people he's going to be helping, he's going to be kicking and spitting and hitting them. And fair enough, when teachers are teaching people to dance for a serious competition, because I'm guessing that all these professionals that go on Strictly, they do desperately want to win. because it does help their profile, it does help their money, it does help, you know, it does help build up their monies and their status. A lot of dancers that go on Strictly. And I think wealthy people even book some of them to perform at private parties. So Strictly is a good promotion for dancers that are struggling, and these professional people, they do really well. But the BBC don't want to be associated with people kicking and abuse and anything like that. So it was just a shock for me to hear that, because I was just like, what? Strictly, BBC. So now the BBC have said duty of care, when these professional dancers are teaching, there will be somebody in the room to watch what's going on when they're rehearsing. But the Zara lady, she didn't want to. I think a journalist wrote somewhere that she didn't want to come and say, and it's understandable. It's understandable why she didn't want to speak out, because when people are in showbiz and this is a big top show, it's going to be difficult for her to speak out at the time, because she doesn't want to let down the BBC. She doesn't want to let down the millions audience, and she probably didn't want the guy to get into trouble. Even though the guy kicked or hit her, she probably still didn't want him to get into trouble. So people that would say, oh, why didn't she say it at the time? Why didn't she say it at the time? At the time, the BBC have invested money into the show. The audience is screaming happy cheers for the show. So obviously she didn't want all the drama. She just probably thought, oh, let's just get on with the show and then probably deal with things after the show, because millions of people watch Strictly. So she didn't want to let down the BBC. She didn't want to let down the millions of viewers. She didn't want to let down the audience that come to watch. So the people that were saying, oh, why did she complain? This guy was doing this to her when the show was on. She probably didn't want to let down the whole production around the whole thing. But now the BBC have said, when they're doing Strictly, when the dance teachers are teaching, they're going to have people watching what's going on, which is a good thing. But it's such a shame. It's such a shame. But fair enough. I think some like foreign dancers, I think when they were growing up, like the people that studied professionally, I think they probably did have teachers that probably bent their bodies and probably treated them like really tough compared to being a dancer in England. So some foreign people, they do kind of go for a strict thing, but it doesn't mean you need to bring that in and start kicking and hitting people. But anyway, hopefully the Zara lady's okay, and the Graciano, whatever, apparently he's gone back to a $6 an hour job, or £6 an hour job in his country, when he could have been earning like £600 a day here, or over £1,600 a week here. I don't know. I don't even know the pay, actually. I don't know the pay. But I think wealthy people that see people on Strictly, they do book them for private shows. I'm not sure. But anyway, that was just shocking, because I like performing arts and I was shocked to hear that. And Strictly's still good, but yeah, they need to just make sure everybody's safe. Thank you.